In last week's episode, I sailed south to Öckerö through some really beautiful sceneries along the Swedish west coast. This week, the weather finally got better and it was time to haul out for an intense week of boat work. Good morning. It is a sunny morning here at Öckerö outside of Gothenburg. So the weather is finally good enough to haul out to start some work on the boat. So today is haul out day. In a couple of hours I got my time slot. So I'm just prepping a little on the boat, and yesterday Patrick was here with a ladder for me because there is no ladders to borrow at a place like this, and it's hard to get on the boat when you are on the hard otherwise. So outside here is a ladder that looks extremely good for both climbing the boat and also reaching for doing some polish. And I also got to borrow this. That was super nice of him. I met him on a race practice. We were sailing on the same race boat. And it turned out he has his boat here in this harbor, so that's very fortunate for me and very kind of him to come here with the stuff for me. And within minutes she was parked perfectly, and 2 days of scraping old paint could start. Then it was time to fix some small damages. Then it was time changing the anode this year, meaning the propeller had to go off. Then it was time painting, the last work before polishing. One side done, one to go. I had some small damages on the bow since I bought her, so now I have tried to fix it a little bit better, so I need to sand it, and then I'm gonna polish the rest of the boat. It wasn't a perfect job, but it turned out a lot better than before. Now the gap between the hull and the keel was sealed, and the last thing remained was the oil change. I even had time left over to mount my last rope clutches. Last night on the hard, which I'm really thankful about. Everything has gone very smooth, and I'm done with all the projects. But living on a boat on land is slightly more complicated. Lots of climbing, and you can't use water the same way, so it's gonna be really good to be back in the water tomorrow. I almost forgot one thing that I really wanted to do when I'm on land. So I'm gonna mount Tilda's new bow stickers, or new, I had them for a while, which you can see, but I'm gonna fulfill the rules and have them in the bow. So I hope it's gonna look good. Until I was back in the water. I got to borrow this really great spot for the weekend, so I'm super happy. It's time to only clean up after the works of this week and go and do some grocery shopping, and then just relax in the sun. It's so nice. It's like winter gone to summer in 2 weeks. With the shopping done, it was time to just relax and soak up the sun. It's a fantastic place. It's spring flowers everywhere. Look at this. So beautiful. I want to deeply thank my Patreons for supporting the making of these episodes. And if you want to contribute, you can also become a Patreon or buy me a coffee at the links below. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you appreciated this episode, please give it a big thumbs up.